on the top left, which is all the sort of 18th century original paneling, which was, you know, it was a lot of restoration. It's a listed house. And the dining room, same sort of thing. It's got the original paneling. It had lost its chimney piece somewhere along the way. The house really was a wreck. I mean, it had been a school, it had been a monastery, it had been a party house, it had been all sorts of things. So we designed and had the chimney piece made, and we furnished it. I mean, one of the things, again, going back to sort of Nicky's idea that it's really important to have unexpected twists in a room. The dining table is obviously brand spanking new. In fact, it's made by a company called Switzer in Canada. And then when he designed the chairs, I think they clearly look like they belong in the house and belong in the room. But, you know, if you're pedantic about it, they're completely wrong for a Georgian house. Although the legs are a reproduction of George II legs, the backs are really whimsical, and we put this fringe on them, and we put a needlepoint fabric with coral on it. So it's like it's up to date and sort of unexpected for a room like that. This is the bedroom in the same house, where we silver wood grain the walls. So at night and in the morning, of course, Georgian houses have no overhead lighting, so it's only chandeliers and only lamps, which can be, you know, both curse and blessings, you can imagine. But silvering this wood grain pattern on the walls just gives the room this glamorous shimmer morning and night. That's beautiful. And I put in a close-up of, you can see it very well, but to the left of the fireplace there are silk velvet wrapped armoires that were designed by us, again, to house air conditioning. 18th century house is not the easiest thing, but so there's all sorts of junk in that armoire that one wouldn't want to see. But the close-up detail on the bottom right is the kind of thing that we're obsessive about. So you can't sort of ever say in our office, you know, the 9th hour, oh, we need handles, you know, we need handles for the armoire. We're going out to a shop because Nicky's going to say, oh, I've just seen the most incredible blah 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 in such and such a room. Why don't we wrap this shape with gilt leather, and then we can make some tassels, and, you know, it goes on and on and on. And all the little details that we put into our projects that just really make them romantic and make them really, really unique and special, you know, for our clients. And I'm sure they smile every time they open that door. This is the bathroom in the same house. So this was carte blanche. And again, just getting away from, you know, squares and linear shapes and going into, you know, beautiful serpentine shapes and Baroque influences. And you can still sort of, you know, strip it back a little bit so it's not overbearing, but thinking a little differently about things. And again, I'm not sure what you can see in the top right-hand corner. Yeah, we weren't always able to conceal air conditioning vents in the building. So where we had an ugly vent in this bathroom, we did a shelf and designed and had made a beautiful sort of lattice work basket with tall flowers in it to camouflage the air conditioning vent. So nothing goes overlooked. Now this is one of the types of things Nicky loves to look back to. I mean, he's mad about German Baroque, he's mad about Russian Baroque. And you might look at rooms like this and say, well, you know, I've got a 1968 white box. What the hell does that have to offer me? But I think it does. And whether it's just a color or whether it's just, you know, a feeling. This room, for example, which is at Potsdam, became the inspiration just for a tiny little bathroom that we did for a client. And color, especially, you know, shapes. I love the way he's put these little rounded details in the corner of the bathroom. So again, it's just taking away from, you know, the boxy pack and giving everything architecture, giving it romance and architecture. And that is the bathroom complete. Quite glamorous and quite a daring color in a small space, but I think bold gestures in small spaces are really, really effective. We also